in the gym. And I know it could be noisy in here, so I think when somebody tried this, you guys couldn't hear me. But I got the mic on, I got noise canceling on, so if anybody joins, I want you to at least let me know if you can hear me clearly and if it's really noisy or not. Otherwise, I won't keep talking. Right now, I'm here talking to myself, so let's see if anybody hops on. But I'm hopping in here today because I just wanted to have a conversation to make it easy for you guys. If you're listening, you're on this channel, you know somebody who needs this message. I see there's somebody here, so let me know if you can hear my audio. Send me some thumbs up or emojis or something that you can hear my audio okay. Because if you can't hear me, I don't want to keep talking and make it difficult for you to understand what I'm saying. So whoever's here, just throw me some emojis saying, yes, you can hear me. No, you can't hear me. All right. Don't see anybody? Okay, well, okay, keep talking. I'll come back and delete it later. So if you didn't know, I'm in the weight release game, body, mind, soul transformation game. And one thing I found is very distinctive between the men and women that I work with. And it's very similar, but also very different. For women, if you're carrying extra weight on your body, there's a good chance you're signaling to your body that it's not safe. Your body's safety mechanism is to protect you, and the only way it knows how to do that efficiently, even though it's not pleasant, is to put fat on your body and hold it there. If your nervous system is dysregulated, if your body is inflamed or feels like a dumpster fire, but ultimately, if you are unable to let your nervous system feel safe, no matter what you do, no matter how much you run, how much you diet, how much you do all the things, your body's not going to release weight. Or if you do release it, it's going to come right back because the alarm system has not been turned off. And unless you are able to quiet the fire or put the fire out, you're going to constantly find yourself on this cycle of yo-yo dieting back and forth for decades. If you're a man and you're carrying extra weight, it's usually because you're overstressed, overburdened. Everything's on your shoulders. Everything is your responsibility. You got to take care of everything. And you live in a world where no one is taking care of you. And no one knows how to. What I mean by that is that your spouse, it's not your spouse's responsibility to take care of you, but you won't even allow anyone around you to actually hold the energy that you cannot hold. So if you are stressed out and you don't have an avenue or a way to regulate your nervous system, you're going to go to feminine energy like alcohol, come home and have 2, 3, 4 beers or a 6-pack or a couple glasses of wine, or a couple shots, a couple pops of alcohol, because that's what makes you feel connected. So the work that we do is breaking the cycle. And how we do that, we use our advanced HG protocol, which calms down the physical dysregulation in the body, starts to get the metabolism functioning properly. Hey, Carly, how you doing? Hope you guys can hear me. The workout is good. I'm just doing some cardio right now and dropping some bombs for you guys. So that's the protocol we use to detox the body. It works faster than anything on the planet. And for those of you guys who haven't even tried it, I'm telling you, go to my website, links in the bio. Just start off with a 28-day kit. Cost you less than a couple $100. Follow it to the letter and watch your body release 15 to 25 pounds of fat and preserve lean muscle. And then once you become a believer, once you go, holy shit, this guy's not bullshitting me, then I want you to come work with me. Because what I'm talking about here is that you can get fat off your body really easy. Keeping it off is a challenge because no one has taught you how to regulate your nervous system in a way that you don't distract when you're feeling stressed, angry, fearful, shameful, that you don't go to something outside of yourself to calm your nervous system. Alcohol, drugs, sex, food, burgers, candy, sugar, cookies, whatever. If you're not able to regulate and stop that cycle, you're going to put the weight on over and over and over again. So it doesn't matter how quickly I can show you how to take it off. Is if I cannot teach you how to regulate your nervous system and show you that you don't have to react, respond, and hold everything you're holding, because when you force a body to hold onto anger, fear, stress, shame, it only has one choice. When you keep packing something full, what does it have to do? It has to expand. It's going to keep expanding until you let the valve out. Letting the valve out is finding a safe place to let your anger out, your fear out, your shame out. And That's what we do in our programs. We surround you in a place where you can actually feel the feelings coming through, learn how to regulate your emotions and your nervous system so your cortisol levels aren't in fight or flight all the time. Your body doesn't have this alarm going on all the time in order to tell your body it doesn't feel safe. Let's store some fat. So, cover the camera for a March action. So anyway, I wanted to drop that in here. It wasn't going to be long because I was concerned you wouldn't be able to hear me, but I want you to get this. If you're someone out there who is struggling with weight and nothing's ever worked for you, and you're skeptical as hell, and you're willing to risk, for the point of just skeptics, under $200 to test a process and protocol that I've laid out for you, that if you just follow my instructions step by step, you're willing to let go of the alcohol and the bullshit and chips and the cookies just for 28 days and watch what happens to your body. Once you've convinced yourself that I know what the fuck I'm talking about and that I have the solution to getting your body right, then I want you to reach out to me and let me help you get your mind right. But without getting this to connect to this, and without understanding why your body's putting on weight in the first place, why the weight keeps coming back over and over and over again, why you've been on a diet probably for 10, 20 years in the same cycle, and you can't understand why do you keep coming back. It's not because you're broken. It's not because your metabolism is fucked. It's not because you're weak. It's because you have not learned how to regulate your nervous system. Hope that lands. Hope you can hear me. Hope this is not a whole waste of my energy and time, because I'm checking here in the gym. But you know, when things come to my heart, I just want to speak them out. If it lands, awesome. If it doesn't land, got it. But that's my invitation to you. If you are a skeptic and you want something that I pretty much guarantee will work, but you don't have to believe me, just test it. And bottom line is, you actually go through the process protocol. You get this. We give you a tracking system to track everything you're doing, and you go 28 days. You track the system, you use our tracking system, you follow the protocol, and you're not absolutely blown away on what happens to your body. You reach out to me and say, Colin, I tracked everything, it didn't work for me, and I'll refund your money. That's how confident I am that I will literally, this process and protocol will change your life. Then that makes you trust me, that you know what the hell I'm talking about, and then you can step up to the real game. Because truth be told, it takes 9 months to 13 months to learn how to regulate a broken nervous system that has been broken since you were 7 years, between the ages of 1 and 7. You made up the stories, belief systems, all the shit your either parents or caretakers told you about you, that you believed the lies, and you've been replaying them over and over and over again for decades. Once you start to deprogram that subconscious triggers and subconscious messaging, and you allow yourself to regulate, you'll never have to diet again. Food will be just something that you use as a tool to fuel your body. And when you want something sweet or treaty, it's not a have to, it's because you get to, you choose to, and you're in your power. If this message lands for you, follow my instructions. If you decide you want to bypass even the testing and you want to work with me, reach out to me on my website, colinfwatson.com. It's in the link. Go to the contact me page or the get started page. Reach out to me and I'll hook you up. But in the meantime, I want you guys to just have an amazing day. Let this message land wherever it lands on. If you know somebody who's suffering and the body doesn't feel right, they're dysregulated, they're inflamed, they're in pain, and they can't seem to find anybody to help them, share this message with them. I appreciate you guys. Peace.